We welcome everyone to Theory 8 Golf. I'm John McGinnis. This is BJ Safran. We're here at the Cape Fear Country Club in North Carolina, the oldest country club in the state of North Carolina, right here in Wilmington. We're on the driving range. We're going to do some learning today. BJ, what are we going to learn?
Today we're going to work on shoulder turn, try to get you guys some more arm speed and speed through the ball. And we're going to start with the hips. Most people think the shoulder turn is all in the shoulders, and the hips impact that quite a bit. So that's where we're going to start today and try to get you guys some more speed.
You got to sync it up to hit bombs. Let's go check it out. BJ and I have found our way to the range, and our first victim is Jason Harris of the Design Network. Jason, how often do you get to play golf?
Probably get out maybe once a week and play.
And practice?
Maybe once a week also.
Are you
every
being
couple
honest?
of weeks, every couple of weeks. Yeah.
What's your current handicap right now?
Probably about an 8 right now.
Okay, very good.
Now you're in good shape, obviously. 6'1", 6'2".
Yep.
Do you turn and bomb it?
Not as well these days. You know, not as straight as I want it to be, but I love playing the game, having fun with it.
Well, I think you're in the right hands here because the turn, you have the ability to do what we've been talking about. So
Absolutely.
let's see what happens.
Hit us a couple balls and let's just take a look.
All right, awesome.
All right, Jason, just take a couple of smooth swings. What club do you have there?
This is 7-iron.
Okay, just take your normal swing and we'll watch a few here.
BJ, when you're assessing a player, the first few swings, what are you looking for?
Well, I mean, the first thing you go to right away is the setup, right? I mean, that's the beginning. That's, you know, that's our zone point one is the beginnings and making sure that everything, or the foundation, making sure that everything foundationally is perfect. We're in good positions to make the right moves from the ball. Good balance.
This is an athlete. This is a guy that should be able to turn to 90 degrees.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
You
John.
should have no trouble turning. And I mean, we can see already that the hip is straightening up as he goes back, and so that's really kind of impeding his shoulder turn to be full, and it's also taking away some of his coil. So we're going to work on that right hip there. You can see as he takes it back here, he gets real straight with that leg, and that hip goes up and high, and so that really stops him from making a full shoulder
I know
turn.
he can do it. He's a yogi. I have heard.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
About once a week on that too, John.
Well, that's okay.
All right, Jason, those swings look good. You got a lot of good movement in your golf swing. Like a lot of things, like we said, the setup's good. If you'll go ahead and take one to the top and just pause. So if you look here, this leg straightens as Jason takes it back, and that really impedes his rib cage from turning. His shoulders don't fully turn all the way to the ball or around the ball, which some people take it to here, and that's fine, but Jason, as athletic as he is, should be able to take it all the way where this club is pointing to the ball. We just have to get him to sit down into this more. That doesn't lock these muscles up, but it keeps them flexed and engaged and tight, and that allows his rib cage to turn more towards the ball. Really feel like you sit down into that seat, like you're sitting in a chair as you go back.
Yeah.
You can just hear the difference.
was that?
You can hear the difference.
Wow.
It's really good there, Jason. All right, so I'm gonna go.
So do we think you're going to practice a little more
Yeah.
often now?
Man,
How's that feel?
it felt incredible. Just really, really solid. It sounded different.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep. Feel like you can get a little more whip without having to try to really exert the energy to do it.
I love it. It just felt easy.
Yeah, there you go.
BJ, how can folks at home utilize this? What can they work on?
I'll show you a drill, something you can put across your belt to make sure and see if you can get the hips to turn to the ball, because the shoulders will follow suit. And so what we want to see with this drill, and we'll put this through your belt, is we want to see as we weight transfer back, this turns a little bit. This shouldn't stay stationary. If I turn right, it's here. If my leg straightens, you can see that that's less turn. That impacts the shoulders. So I want to sit down into it, and I want all of this from the waist and rib cage up to turn. All right, so what you want to do here is you want to take this stick and you want to put it through your front two belt loops. And what we want to see is we want to see this thing turn and point to the ball, the front side of it, as much as you can. So just take it to the top. We're not actually going to hit the ball. Good. So see all that tension that's happening in the shake? That's what you want to start feeling. You want to feel that. If this leg straightens, that goes that way. When it sits down, he can turn more in the hips too. So that's just a drill, just to work on trying to feel that motion to get the sensation of what you're trying to do. That's really good there. One more time. Great. All right, let's take this stick out. Let's have you hit a couple more. That's great, Jason. It's a big full shoulder turn. You can hear the speed there. You can hear it at impact. The crunch of the ball in the ground is just a different sound, so you know there's more speed there. That looks really good, John. All right, Jason, just hit one more for us. Really sit down into that right side and feel the stick from the drill point to the ball. Let the shoulders turn all the way. Oh, that was great.
Just like that.
Really good there.
Do that every single time.
Appreciate it, guys.
That's my instruction right there. You do that.
That looks good.
That was fantastic. Did this fire you up?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
All right. So wait, let's go.